The only way I can be beat is if you cheat. If you cheat. If you play fair and square, I'm gonna win. I mean,
Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back. It is Barb City where it's Liddy. Let's go on ahead and get into it. So, Kim Kardashian, you guys, unfortunately, she did fail the bar test. As you guys can see here, Kim Kardashian reveals that she failed the California bar exam, and this is what she posted to her Instagram story. Well, I'm not a lawyer yet. I just play a very well dressed one on TV. 6 years into this law journey, and I am still all in until I pass the bar. No shortcuts, no giving up, just more studying and even more determination. Thank you to everyone who has supported and encouraged me along the way so far. Falling short isn't failure, it's fuel. I was so close to passing the exam, and that only motivates me even more. Let's go. So, a lot of you guys were saying that this was going to happen because Kim Kardashian did a program, and I guess she did not go to an actual law school. I don't know how that works, but I was a little bit confused. But to the people that were saying this was going to happen, I guess you were right. Either way it goes, Kim Kardashian is not giving up, and she did try. So let's go on ahead and give Kim her flowers out.
Just give a bitch her roses though. I mean, you know I love just give a bitch her roses out. You know what I'm saying? Like this.
Anyways, let me know what you guys feel about it. Good luck to Kim Kardashian. And with that, let's get into Bad Baby. So, Bad Baby is getting dragged by her fans and Kanye West, you guys. First of all, these photos are not the first ones, and we already went over the first ones, but she posted these photos for Halloween. Clearly, she was Poison Ivy, right? And I'm pretty sure that you guys can look at these photos and see what the problem is, right? Well, she recently posted these photos amongst other ones. And again, I'm pretty sure that you guys can see what everybody had a problem with. So, first of all, here were some of her comments. Trying to be everyone but yourself. Bad Baby said, "Oh, you mad?" Another person said, "Bruh, you're literally white. Be yourself. LOL. She's never beating the attempt to look black slash light skin allegations. She looks so beautiful and tan. Stop trying to find reasons to hate her. She looks like herself." And another person said, "Wasn't this girl just white?" And if that was not bad enough, you guys, Kanye West retweeted her photo, or shall I say her video, and said, "You're ugly."
Wow.
Now, I totally understand what everybody else is saying, but Kanye West is really trying it. Like, Bad Baby may be dumb, but not ugly.
The way you're, I'm not trying to laugh, y'all know. I'm sure it's not funny. Stop laughing.
But anyway, let's get into JT and Cardi B. So, Cardi B's fans are dragging the F out of JT right now for a couple of reasons. And I want to know in the comments if you guys feel that number 11's fans have any room to talk. But anyway, it started with this, right? JT just put out a new song called Girls Gone Wild. And in its first full day on Spotify, it only got 139K streams. And it is still not at a million views on YouTube. So, of course, number 11's fans are dragging her because of that, right? But not just that, y'all. Tell me why JT's man, Lil Uzi Vert, done got himself wrapped up in some stuff that's going on with Rock Nation, you guys. Yes. Lil Uzi Vert's name has came up in a lawsuit against Rock Nation.
Embarrassing.
These are the court documents that we are about to get into, you guys, and this is what's being said. Another one, Little Uzi Vert and Rock Nation are now facing a new sexual harassment and labor lawsuit. A former assistant says Uzi created a hostile work environment, sending messages like, "Come rub me down before you leave," and "You're more than my assistant, you're my B." She says that she worked up to 39-hour shifts, paid business expenses out of her own pocket, and when she reported burnout to Rock Nation's CEO Desiree Perez for a promised performance review, she says that she was ignored. She is now seeking damages from Uzi, Rock Nation, and Uzi Vert LLC. This lawsuit comes as Roc Nation continues to face other legal issues. Megan Thee Stallion's former cameraman Emilio Garcia previously accused her camp of harassment, retaliation, and wage violations under Roc Nation's management structures. Desiree Perez's own daughter, Demori Hadley, has filed legal claims alleging abuse of power and coercive control within her family ties to the organization. Attorney Busby has also been involved in a separate dispute accusing Roc Nation affiliates of coercion and interference in legal proceedings. Similar claims of mistreatment and misconduct continue to surface around Roc Nation and leadership. And with all of that being said, I'm supposed to believe that Nicki Minaj is lying.
Oh, girl, please, bitch, ho.
Now, as you guys can see here, shortly after the tea came out, JT deactivated her Twitter, right? So then number 11's fans started assuming that JT was either embarrassed by her numbers or her man or both. And they started commenting things like this. JT has deactivated her ex account after her third comeback single in 2025 debuted with less than 230K streams. Another person said JT was on here calling Cardi all type of flops just to deactivate her account after chart data reported her Spotify numbers. JT really deactivated because Uzi got that essay case after she talked all that ish. Be careful speaking on number 11. And one last person saying, it's funny to me how JT, jail time, deactivated her account now that her man is sued for sexual harassment. When 6 weeks ago she wanted to be a sexual assault defender and accused Stefan without any tangible proof. She even went as far as tagging NFL to try and get him in trouble. Let me know what you guys think about that. I'm not going to do too much. At the end of the day, I'm a Barb and it's none of my business. Now, speaking of being a Barb, let's go on ahead and add some razzle dazzle onto the video. So, first of all, the Grammy nominations were just announced, and just like every single year, I see some of the Barbs, not all, but some of the Barbs going back and forth about why Nicki Minaj deserves a Grammy, why she does not have a Grammy, and things like that. And I understand why you guys want to do this. I totally understand why you guys do this. I used to do it all the time. But let me tell you guys something before we even get into everything. Everybody knows why Nicki Minaj does not have a Grammy. Everybody knows that it has nothing to do with her talent. Everybody knows that all of these girls that have received a spiteful Grammy win, right, are still allegedly beneath Nicki Minaj. They have yet been able to surpass her. So, what exactly are those Grammys doing for them? And not just that, Nicki Minaj is the most awarded rapper of all time. Do you guys notice how I did not say most awarded female rapper?
Clock it. Clock it.
Now, the bigger question here is why is it that people are constantly only bringing up Nicki Minaj as if she is the only great artist that has not received a Grammy? Tea with Tia never disappoints you guys. And she posted this over on her Twitter and she said, the 2026 Grammy nominations were announced, and once again, the conversation comes up about who has and who hasn't won a Grammy. Here are some of music's biggest names with no Grammy wins, and you have Ice Cube, DMX, Bob Marley, Biggie, Aaliyah, Tupac, Diana Ross, and Katy Perry, and of course, Nicki Minaj. Now, can we please clock the fact that most of that list is black people?
Clock it. Clock it.
So let me know what you guys feel about that. At the end of the day, it's like, why is it that only Nicki Minaj gets dragged year after year?
Back the fuck up, and I'm gonna do you like Will Smith. This my knuckle.
And with that, let's get into one more thing on Nicki Minaj, and that is people still deciding to sit on her internet and claim that she received cosmetic surgery on her face. Now, we all know that Nicki Minaj looks younger than all the girls. Not only does she look younger than all the girls, but she looks younger than every last one of the girls that have age shamed her. So I understand why people want to project onto her. But if you take a look right here, this is Nicki Minaj way before fame, okay? And clearly she looks exactly the same, all the way down to her Indian nose and her dimples in her cheeks. Now, this is Nicki Minaj when she went to theater school. We have pictures of her in middle school and high school, you guys. And not just that, but very early in her career, as you guys can see in these photos. And now let's take a look at these pictures, which are a little more recent. Not really this one right here, but this one and this one, okay? And it is clear that Nicki Minaj's face has not changed, y'all. The bone structure, the nose, the eyes, everything looks exactly the same. Like, take a look at this photo right here. Take a look at this photo right here. And now take a look at this photo right here. Nicki Minaj still looks like Nicki Minaj. And I know a lot of the girls cannot relate, but please stop the projection. And with that, thank you for enjoying my blooper rolls, y'all. My internet is all over the place. The weather is not good where I'm at. So thank you for being here till the end. Remember, when in doubt, pull your mother effing blunts out. And until next time, I love you guys so much. Thanks.